Okay, ninjas, check it out. Are you looking for a way to be in like 10 places at once? I can't help you. But if you are looking for a way to be able to do 5 to 10 things at one time, I can help you. How? Automation. Yes, you really can bring automation into your childcare business and help it be successful. If you want to know how, meet me inside. Remember, Ninja, you got this. Hey Ninjas, Nikki B here. Welcome back. I am your host and the owner of ChildcareNinjas.com. In 2006, I started my home childcare business with next to nothing and have grown it to a multiple six-figure income with multiple facilities. Now it is my joy and my pleasure and my mission to help other women start and scale a childcare business that is simple, fun, and successful. Each Monday, I come in here, I give you a tip or strategy on how to do just that and make your childcare business successful. So, along with that, I also give out a free resource. So make sure that at the end, you go down into the show notes and make sure you get your hands on that free resource for this week. If this is your first time here, make sure that you click on that subscribe button below and then click on the bell so that you don't miss another episode and you get the notifications. All right, so tonight I wanted to come in and talk to you about automation inside your childcare business. Why? Because you can't do everything all at once and you can't do everything yourself. So one major help inside your childcare business, no matter how small or how big you are, is creating systems where you can automate those parts of your business that you don't necessarily have to do yourself. If you can put them into an automated system, then that is going to save you time and it's going to save you money. Two things we love to save inside childcare, right? Okay, so let's dig in and I'm going to show you some of the ways that you can automate your childcare business to help you be able to focus on other areas to continue growing your childcare business. You ready? Let's dive in. Okay, Ninjas, so we are diving in tonight to setting up our childcare business to run on Autopilot. This is part 5 of the 5-part series, The Setup. And this series was all about setting up your childcare business, your home childcare business, especially for success. So this is our grand finale for this series, and I hope it's been valuable to you so far. And so let's go ahead and we're going to dive in. So there are like 5 areas of the childcare business that I decided to kind of pull out tonight and just kind of show you how you can definitely automate or pull some automation into these areas so that your business can run super successful and super efficient. You do not have to be a huge childcare business or childcare company in order to bring automation into your childcare business. And so I want to encourage you to look for apps and software that can help you run your childcare business much, much smoother and more simply, and that do not cost an arm and a leg because they are out there. There are many that are free or at least have a free version that you can take a look at and see how you would like to automate or add those automations to your childcare business so that you can run super successful. So I chose for this evening to just kind of take a look at enrollment, hiring, payment, fundraising, and social media. Those were like the 5 topics I was hoping I could get in tonight real quick and show you how you can automate these particular areas or at least do some automation so that you can, run more efficiently. So when it comes to enrollment, you're enrolling your new clients. You want it to be as simple as possible. And you can do that with just like a few automated steps being added to what you do. I mean, think about the enrollment automation part as when you go to a website, and we're going to talk childcare because we're in childcare. But when you go to the website and let's say there's a button that says, now enrolling, and you click on that button, and they can give you the next steps for what you need to do to enroll. And you can click on each one of those steps. Maybe the first step is going to be setting up a tour. And when they click on that to tour your facility, then it goes to a calendar that they can, go ahead and schedule their daycare tour. And so, from there, it might take them to an application that they can fill out online. And all of this information comes straight to your email. So it makes it super simple for the parent, but it also makes it very simple for you. You don't have to be answering your phone 24/7. It'll cut down on some of the phone time that you spend, only because a lot of people are online. And regardless of the fact that you do want to actually visit your childcare. I mean, parents come and they want to visit and they want to talk to you and meet with you and make sure it's the right fit. But that initial let me find out, a little bit of information. More and more people are simply like, okay, well, let me go through this website. The more information that you can give them inside your website, the more comfortable they might feel, the more they trust you to even give you a chance. And then they're ready to just like, okay, let's set up a tour. This sounds like it'll work for me, so they'll set up a tour, and you don't have to physically maybe answer a phone for all of them. So some of them are still going to call, but some of them are going to say, you know what, I'm just going to set up a tour and we'll go from there. And so they can do that. Make it simple for them. The simpler the process, the better they're going to trust you coming in the door, and you build on that trust when you see them. Now, when it comes to hiring, make spotting and hiring your new team members, make that part simple too. We can automate that by putting our application online. A lot of childcare businesses are hiring on like social media. They will make a post about them hiring, what they need, how different information about the position, and they can someone who is interested, they can go right online, click on that button on that post, and begin to fill out an application, send you their resume. But a lot of things are automated, and you can do this very simply, and you don't need to spend a huge amount of money to get it done. That information comes to you. You can go through those resumes that you're receiving, call back the ones that you want to interview, or email them, tell them you're interested in scheduling an interview with them, and have them schedule that interview time that works for them. But making these things automated is really going to help you be more successful inside your childcare business. Make paying you simple for your clients. They'll thank you later. And if you want to come back here and thank me, that's fine too, guys. Okay. But seriously, make paying you simple for your clients. And by doing this, you can simply post you can have a section on your website where your parents can click on there, and they have access to that section. They can click on there, they can pay from there. You can do your invoices through maybe QuickBooks or something like that, or Square. And whenever you send an email with their invoice for the month, they can pay through their invoice. You can also, one thing that I can remember, I used to get sometimes with some parents, they only want to pay you. So Cash App can be a wonderful thing. And what I did have done recently was, and it's a help already. I love it. I had these little keychains made, and on the back is the QR code that goes directly to the daycare business Cash App. So if I'm not available, they can simply use the QR code on the back of that keychain, and there's one keychain at each facility, and all the staff has to do is show that. They scan the QR code and the payment goes right in. It says pay, the daycare, and it goes right into the daycare account. So that is helpful too. But making things just simple to get your payment makes it simple to get your payment. You're not tracking or hunting down parents for payments, whether it's cash or whether, they're able to do it online. Make it simple for them. Okay. And something I don't know if a lot of childcare owners, especially when you're first starting out, think about is fundraising. And there are things that you can do to create an automated type of fundraiser. And you can do that and kind of just let it go and leave it running, where they can, participate in a certain fundraiser that you have created for a certain time frame or whatever. But using some of the fundraising apps and software and things like that to help you make that fundraiser successful is a great idea. and then you can like post a link on like your Facebook page, on your social media or whatever. But then all of that stuff is done in the backdrop and it's automated, making it so much simpler for you to run a fundraiser for your childcare business. And who doesn't want or need to sometimes run a fundraiser, but sometimes they can just be so hectic. And by looking at ways to automate that process or using an app or software that you can automate it, it's just going to be such a help. And fundraising won't be like that, this again type of thing. And then I'm saying one and done social media. Does it really exist? It really does, kind of, somewhat. Okay. When we're talking about this, we're talking about ways for you to just simply do your social media on a schedule. And there are all types of things out there now. There's Meet Edgar, there's Hootsuite, and there's some other things now. There's a bunch that you can use to schedule your social media so that you can maybe sit down for maybe 30 minutes to an hour, one day out the week, and schedule all of your social media for the weekend. And then if you decide to do something fun or cute that pops up throughout the week, then wonderful. That's, extra. But if not, at least you have something going out at least each week to help boost and build your community's awareness of who you are and what your childcare program is all about. So when I'm talking one and done, I'm talking about just taking a little bit of time, during the week or, during the month, however you decide to post your social media, but taking that time and setting it up so that you don't have to be at your computer, because let's face it, we really can't. But so that you don't have to be at your computer a whole lot throughout your days and throughout your week, because let's face it, we just don't have that kind of time. So believe it or not, there's a lot of automation, a lot of tools out there to help you get automated inside your childcare business. And by adding automation to your childcare business, you're going to save a lot of time and you're going to save money. So do not feel like you are too small to automate some pieces of your childcare business, because you are not. There are a lot of things out there, many of which have at least a free version. And so don't feel like you can't afford it either. There are so many choices and so many options. You just have to do a little bit of digging. And I got news for you. I love a free resource, and I always give you one every Monday night. So tonight I'm giving you my free resource for some of my favorite apps and software that I use inside my childcare business to automate it and to make sure that I can stay on top of some things. All right, automation is a wonderful thing. Learn to love it and learn to use it. You will thank me later. All right, this is just a quote from Nelson Mandela. I love it. It always seems impossible until it's done. And that's kind of how you feel like, that's kind of how I felt about automation in the beginning. Inside my childcare business, I was like, oh my goodness, this is going to take so long to actually figure out, but it really doesn't. So look at that free resource that I'm sending, that I have down below for you. It'll give you some steps to putting automation into your childcare business and give you some ideas on some different software and apps to use to help you grow. So remember, Ninja, you got this. Do not be scared of automation. And finally, if you have questions about anything inside this video tonight or anything related to childcare, okay, be sure to drop them down below in the comment section. And as always, I hope that this was valuable to you. I hope that you were able to really start thinking about some ways to bring automation into your childcare business, because trust me, once you start using it and once you start seeing the benefits of it, you are really going to love it, okay, because it's going to help you find more time in your day, which is obviously going to help you get more done, right? That's it, ninjas. It really is that simple to get automation set up in your childcare business, and it will really help you run your business more smoothly, more successfully. And if you have other questions or you want to learn more about how to start or scale your childcare business, make sure that you visit us over at childcareninjas.com. Check out the blog and all of the other information that we have over there for you to grow your business. And then make sure that you click on the subscribe button below, click on the bell so that you you don't miss another episode. Again, I want to thank you for joining me this evening as we finished out our 5-part series to setting up your childcare business successfully. I hope that this information has been valuable to you, and if it has, let me know down below in the comment section. Make sure that you get your free resource, and don't forget that each Monday I'm in here with another release of strategies and tips, along with another free resource to help you start and scale your childcare business. It's been fun. I love being here, and I hope that you do too. Make sure that you are here next week as we start talking about branding your childcare business. All right, ninjas, I'm out of here. Stay awesome, stay amazing, and remember, you got this. Excited for you and your childcare ownership journey. Keep me posted. Let me know how things are going. And until next week, have a great week. Bye.